Hello, pirates. Today we are going to introduce ourselves to ecology by just defining a few basic ecology terms. So, when we're studying ecology, we are studying ecosystems. So, ecology is the study of ecosystems and the interactions between the things in the ecosystem. So, it's the study of ecosystems and the interactions of the life within the ecosystem. And this includes both the living things and the non-living things. So it's studying an ecosystem. What an ecosystem is an ecosystem includes all the biotic and abiotic components of a region or an area. And biotic means that they are living, and an abiotic factor is a non-living factor. So biotic factors are living, like bacteria, plants, animals, funguses, and abiotic are going to be things like rocks, the amount of water, the pH of the water, the pH of the soil, the amount of sunlight. A community includes all the living things in the ecosystem. So all the living species in the ecosystem are part of the community. A biome is a unifying term for all the same types of ecosystems. So it unifies the similar types of ecosystems. So all the same types of ecosystems. And if you guys have studied or done biome projects before, usually a biome is going to be something like a tundra, the rainforest, the desert ecosystem, a coral reef. The biosphere is all of Earth that supports life. An organism is one individual living thing. So one individual living thing. So it's one individual. A population is a group of these individuals from the same species. So it's a group of organisms of the same species. And specifically, they live in the same area at the same time. And then a niche is just the role of the organism. So the niche is what is the role of an organism in its ecosystem. So is it a producer? Is it a consumer? Is it a keystone species? All right, so what you guys want to do with these words is, with these words, you want to try to figure out how do they go together in a hierarchical of orders. So on page 132, so here you have your definitions. On 132, you have these levels of ecological organization. So this is going to go on 132. And what you're going to do is you're going to take these words and you're going to try to put them in order of the smallest thing to the largest thing. And what you guys want to do is pause the video, and you want to use the terms here that are listed. So population, organism, biosphere, biome, ecosystem, and community. So not the niche, not ecology. And how you guys will work this is you guys are going to just put the smallest thing in the smallest space and then work it up. So you guys want to pause the video and figure out what thing on here is the smallest, and then work your way up to the biggest component. All right, so now that you're back, we're going to go from smallest to biggest. The smallest thing on here is an organism. And an organism is going to be part of a population. a population combined with other populations are going to make up a community. So the community is all the living things. So all the biotic factors. So all the living species, all the biotic factors in the area. Larger than the community is the ecosystem. So the ecosystem consists of the biotic and the abiotic factors. The biome is all of that type of ecosystem. And then the biosphere is all of the earth. So what you guys want to do is you want to illustrate organisms from the smallest level to the biggest. And you can pick any type of ecosystem you want. For example, I'm just going to pick crabs today because I think crabs would be funny. But here is my one little crab. And one bit me on the beach the other day. So here is my one individual crab. So that's one individual. In a population, I would have a whole group of crabs. So then I give them their little eyes. The community will be the crabs combined with the other species. So you guys want to work from the bottom and then make yourself to the biosphere, which will be all of Earth. So you guys want to illustrate something of your choice. So the ecosystem might include like the water and the ocean and the sunshine. The biome could be all of the saltwater ecosystems. Maybe they live on the beachy shoreline. So all of the beach areas, coastal tidal zones. And then the biosphere would be the earth. So you want to illustrate from bottom to top, or smallest to biggest, and that is your ecological levels of organization of study. When you are done, page 132 is what you are going to submit. Reach out if you have any questions.